I'm gonna be alone forever. If you see my eyes tear up at any moment, shh. Dating pool that we have going on is not it. It's not it. I do not recommend. It is ghetto outside. The fact that you expected me to slide in your DMs is crazy to me. That is what you had to say? Get off my phone. Don't text me again. Don't ever hit me up again. Delete, block.
Yeah.
Baby.
So it is Friday. The week is gone. I just realized that I never even introduced myself for anybody who is new. My name is Shyrayel. Hi. This is gonna be like a 3-day vlog because it's already Friday and I'm ending it tomorrow. But anyways, I just wanted to pop on here and say that this week is not a good week mood-wise. It's not that I'm in a bad mood. It's just I'm in a very to myself. I really don't want to be bothered with other people. I just want to be in my own zone and work on my own stuff, which I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of editing. I've been doing a lot of research stuff and just going to the gym, focus on my stuff. But then I also was getting just annoyed with being around any person, anybody Like, I would go to the gym, I'm like, why are you here? So I was like, what is, first of all, I get like that when I'm around somebody too much, or if I'm about to get my period and voila, my period came today. So that's why I've been in just a chill, blah mood. Yeah, so not much energy, like not much happy, positive energy right now, but it's okay. I'm gonna try to push through for work. I'm gonna have to get a Red Bull or something because I have literally no energy. Like, I don't, it's not that I am a bitch or like in a mood right now. It's more so that I just don't want to be bothered with people. I just don't. This is the last thing I want to do right now is be at a club serving people and being around a bunch of drunk people with loud music. But you know, I gotta do what I gotta do for money. This is my look. This has been my look for like a few shifts now. Just like a reddish tone lip, dark reddish lip. I don't know. It's the vibes I'm feeling right now. But I'm trying to like hype myself up as I talk, but it's not happening. Tomorrow I have to work too. I have to work a double, so I'm literally just gonna try to bang these shifts out and regroup on Sunday. Try to get my energy back on Sunday. But yeah, that's why I haven't vlogged. There hasn't been anything really going on. It's just been me editing for a few days now and watching Love Island. And minding my business. That's it. But yeah, I just wanted to pop in and say that, and I'll be back tomorrow. So it is Saturday. Don't mind this AC right there. It's hot. It's like in the 90s today. But yeah, I am about to get ready for work because I'm working a double. Well, it's not really a double. It's like a shift that's 2 hours and then another shift after that, which is like 4 hours. So, but then 4 or 5, what is it, 6 hours total? That feels like a whole entire day. So I'm about to get ready, but I honestly slept the entire day because obviously I had work last night, I told you guys, and then I came home. I couldn't go to sleep for like an hour, and then I woke up at like 10. So I went to sleep around 4, and then I woke up around 10, and then I was like, oh, maybe I want to go to a coffee shop to do some work, Man, the way my stomach was feeling, you know, the pain. I was like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm sitting right here, I'm laying right here, and I'm gonna rest my stomach and just rest my body because my whole entire body is aching right now. And I had, well, not right now, I'm a little bit better because I got to just lay in my bed, but my body was aching. It was aching from the gym, from work, and because I got my period. And I had cramps and stuff, like, so my stomach is hurting, was what was hurting. So hopefully I'm okay for the night and nothing, like no cramps or anything come back, because I'm gonna lose it. I was in a little bit of a mood last night. I tried to change it so many times and I'm like, yo, I can't. Sometimes I really can't control my moods when my period hits. It's so hard for me. But hopefully today is a better day. I want to try to not be in a mood, but it's really so hard for me. And also I'm man, I'm so emotional this week. Anybody who knows me knows I am not an emotional person at all. I don't like showing too much emotion, and it makes me uncomfortable when I'm too emotional. Like when I cry, I hold a lot of my cries back because I'm like, what you crying for? What are you crying for? And I say that because like life could be so worse, so what are you crying for, you know? So that's why I hate crying. I always think about worse situations that you could be in that stop me from crying. The only time I really cry is if I'm watching like a TV show or a movie that is really sad, or a TikTok that's really sad. Hold on, the light is going down. The sun is going down for some reason. Maybe I should. I'm gonna turn it this way because I had it the other way. Okay, the sun keeps shifting. Like it's bright over here sometimes and then it's bright over there sometimes. It's all over the place. But anyways, so when it comes to TV shows or TikToks or movies, you know, I let myself cry because it's not a real thing. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna let this out. This is not about my life or anything like that. And but when I'm just thinking about life stuff and I go to cry, I piss myself off. And I get mad. I don't even get sad anymore. I get mad. Hold on, I gotta get sometimes I can't talk and do things at one time. Okay, hold on. I've just been catching myself just wanting to cry over the littlest things, man. The littlest things. And I'm like, what are you about to cry for? What are you about to, really, for real, you really about to cry right now? And even before my period came, I was like, my period definitely about to come because there's no way I'm this emotional for what? For what reason? And the main things that I was thinking about, because, you know, sometimes I need to stop just scrolling through TikTok because TikTok makes things worse for me. Just social media in general, sometimes when I'm in this state, it just makes things worse because when I'm emotional like this, I start thinking about everything. I start thinking about life. I start thinking about, oh my God, I'm so lonely, which I'm not lonely. I'm just alone a lot of the times, and I don't consider myself lonely anymore. But when I'm in this state, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so lonely. I look at TikTok, I'm like, I'm so lonely, I'm so broke compared to these people. Why do they have this? And like, I start comparing myself. It's so bad. It gets really, 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 really terrible. And it's really true when they say comparison is a thief of joy, because it is very true. I think that's the saying. Yeah, comparison is a thief of joy. Yeah, because it's very true. Every time I compare myself to somebody, I immediately get sad. And I immediately want to cry, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Why am I at this stage? And I've had these conversations with you guys before, and I said that I compare myself a lot, and but everybody has like their own journey, their own path that they're gonna travel. Ooh, sorry. Don't mind that background. I got laundry. I gotta fold right there, and you know, it's very rare that I fold my laundry on the day that I do my laundry. Very rare. That's day 2 right there. And it's gonna stay till tomorrow. Because, yeah, if you fold your laundry the day you do it, good job. Good for you. You are great. I wish I could be like you. I'm in this state right now where I'm comparing myself to everything, everybody. Like, I'm comparing, why can't I afford another apartment? Like, should I just do it? Why can't I get this car? Should I just do it? And I'm like, no, because I have to be smart with my situation right now and not be stupid with my money. So instead of, like, because I'm seeing it so much, like, I'm seeing the cars that I want so much, I'm seeing different apartments on TikTok so much, that it's heightening my want for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, okay, I'm gonna get it in a few months. It's like, I want it now. And a lot of times when I want something now, I just, like, I focus on it so much that I end up getting it, and it's a really bad trait of mine. It's something that I really, really need to work on, but I've been talking myself out of it so much, like, stop. Sometimes I do some searches and then I'm like, okay, yeah, this is okay. This was my fix for the day. I did a bunch of searches and that's it. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna call, like, to find out better prices or start talking to agents or anything like that. Like, no, I'm not doing all that. So that's what I've been doing to try to help that right now. But then the emotional part is when I start comparing myself, I start thinking about relationships, and then, you know, that comes a lot of the times. Honestly, 20 days out of the month, let's say 20 days out of the month, I don't think about relationships at all. Honestly, men piss me off. Sex gives me the ick right now. Just thinking about everything a relationship has, like, I think about the bad a lot, and that all pisses me off, so I don't even think about men, like relationships. 20 days out of the month. But them 10 days, them sometimes 11 when you get a 31. Those days, oh my God, I'm like, I'm gonna be alone forever. I'm just gonna accept my fate that I'm gonna be alone, and I'm just gonna have to focus on myself for the rest of my life. And I'm never gonna have kids. Well, I don't really care to have kids, but I'm never gonna even have the possibility of a family or like getting married and da da da. And it's crazy because it literally just comes out of nowhere. Those emotions come out of nowhere. I could be watching a funny couples video and then I'll start crying because they're so cute. And I want that. And I'm like, I'm never gonna have it. Or I'll start talking to my friends and they'll start talking about, you know, what their man did, or like my friend recently, she was talking about she wants to get her floors done in the house and stuff like that. And like things like that, because she's living with her man now, things like that make me, I'm like, am I ever gonna have that? Like, am I ever gonna be able to talk to my man like, I want my floors this way, can you get it done? 20 days out of the month, I wouldn't care. I'm like, oh, I don't gotta worry about that right now, I'm good. But these 10, 11 days, man, whew, oh, it's taking me out. It's taking me out. It's applying a lot of pressure to my emotional system, whatever it's called. I'm just so emotional. And to even film anything this week, I was like, I feel like if I start filming, I'm gonna end up crying for some reason. Like something's gonna make me sad or piss me off and I'm gonna cry. Like, or I'm gonna start talking about how I'm not really growing on my social medias anymore. Like it always fluctuates, and that's one thing I'm really getting used to when it comes to YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, everything. That no algorithm is, hold on, I've been using these new, well, they're not new, well, they're kind of new, I guess. It's this Revolution in real life filter finish soft matte concealers. I got these at a Pretty Little event. Ooh, excuse me, a Pretty Little event, Pretty Little Thing, oh my God, a Pretty Little Thing event. And I got two colors. I got C13.2 and I got C13. And now that I'm a little darker, I can use C13.2 as my skin color, like to just spot treat and cover up some spots that I don't like. Because it's just so weird. Like my ears are light, a little lighter. You probably can't tell on camera, but my ears are a little lighter than my face. And then my neck is dark, and then my chest is a little light, but then my arms are dark. So it's just all over the place. I gotta get a really even tan, but this has been the closest to my color right now, so I'm rocking with it. But anyways, social media fluctuates so much that some days you'll do, or some months you'll do so well. Like you'll just, all your videos are, not all your videos, but a good amount of your videos are trending, or they're going up in views, or they're getting a lot of engagement, and finally people are starting to see you, so they want to subscribe to you, they want to follow you, stuff like that. You finally like building a community. Then when you finally feel like that, it's like it all stops. It starts declining, or it'll just stay at one, and you don't see any type of growth anymore. Your videos aren't getting pushed out, and you're like, what happened? I'm doing the same thing that I was doing before that was working for me, and now all of a sudden it's just not working for me. I don't get it. Like, that's what's starting to really piss me off about all these algorithms, is that all of them are different, and I don't understand what's going on anymore. I do so much research on all of these, and everything that I'm doing works for a moment, and then it stops working, and then my channels and stuff like that pick back up, and then it stops, and then it picks back up, and I'm just at this point I'm just posting because I enjoy it, and I mean I've always have posted because I was enjoying it, but I still, you know, you want to post and actually build a community and build a following and stuff like that, so you want to reach out and get reach to different type of people, you know? Sorry, that AC just got hot for a second. And the funny part is I'll post these things on like the same times, the same days, or even I'll post it on different days just to see what works and stuff like that. And I can't get a consistent read off of anything. I don't know what's going on. Everything is all over the place. I don't think anybody knows how really these algorithms work. Honestly, they're just all over the place, especially TikTok. One day you'll get over 1,000 views or even like 10,000 views and stuff like that on your video quick, and then the next day you barely breaking 1,000, struggling. And it's the same type of video. And it's not even like people aren't liking it. Like, people are still liking it. It's just, it's not getting pushed out. So my problem right now is getting these algorithms to push me out so people can see, because it's not, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I know it's not really me, because I feel like a lot of people do like my content and like my stuff. And you know, even my outfit videos on TikTok, like, they like my outfits and stuff like that, but it's just not getting pushed out so other people can see. It's like 1-2 views per hour. Like, I know y'all can push my stuff out more than that. What else do you want me to do? What else do you want me to do? That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with social media. It's very draining, low-key, if you're not, how do I say this? If you don't enjoy it just for you, and if you don't just enjoy sharing what you want to share on social media, you're never going to stick with it. Like, if you're just doing it just to get deals, or just to get just to be famous, or you know, just to make a lot of money and da 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 da, you're not gonna succeed. You're not gonna go nowhere, because to do that, starting from the bottom, you have to be consistent with all your stuff, and just be okay that some things are not going to be seen. Some things that you worked hours on are not going to be seen at all. Like, they're not going to do how you thought they were going to do. In your head, you thought that was going to be one of the best videos you ever created. No, the algorithm said otherwise. So that's what I've been learning, that you just have to put your all into every video that you make, and create what you want to create, and create what your community that you already have likes. Because I don't even have a napkin right now. That just pissed me off. Anyways, I'm gonna leave that on the floor. Yeah, so you have to just create what you want to create, because once you just start copying other people, or seeing what, oh, this person went viral, so let me just make the same exact video they made because I'm gonna go viral, or they made this much, or let me make these videos because I know I'm gonna make money from these videos, and da da da. It's like, no, that's not gonna, you might have a little bit of success from that for now, but you're not gonna grow. You're not gonna grow from that, and you're not gonna build a real community. And that's exactly what I've been learning lately. I want to do something different, but I don't feel like experimenting right now. I really don't. My energy is just so low. Like, this period is taking me out. I can only imagine being pregnant. I don't know how you pregnant people do it, because if I already don't have energy from me, myself, and my period taking me out, imagine having a child in my stomach and then feeding off of me and taking my nutrients as well. And just thinking about it makes me want to cry. It makes me mad at the same time. If you see my eyes tear up at any moment, shh. Mind your business. Mind your business. I really hope that this AC isn't too loud, because it's low-key loud for me right now. I'm like, I hope you guys can even hear me. Okay, let me circle back to the dating thing though, like the men thing, of why I be so ugh from them now, because I just feel like everybody is so immature. They're not, none of these guys are gonna grow up anytime soon. And the people who are mature are either in a relationship already or are not out, they're not outside anywhere. So I can't find them. I don't know where they are. I don't know where they are. So I say that because I had a few encounters just recently that I'm like, you guys are just, it's trash out here. And I'm so pissed off that I'm still single because this dating pool that we have going on is not it. It's not it. I do not recommend. It is ghetto outside. So this one guy that I was like, oh, he's really cute. He's very, you know, he looks like a man and he's just nice to look at. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know, if he's interested, I told my cousin, I'm like, if he's interested, he's cute, whatever, so tell him to hit me up, first of all, I'm not hitting no man up. I'm not going out of my way to do that. That ship has sailed in my life. I used to go after what I wanted all the time in my early 20s and my teenage years, but now, nah. If you want me, come and get me. So she tells the guy that, and he says, yeah, okay, give me their Instagrams or whatever. So he ends up liking the picture. Mind you, she gave him multiple of her friends, like 3 of her friends. She was like, if you're in, you know, they're all single, if you're interested. They said you look good, so whoever you like, just hit them up on Instagram. So instead of hitting us up on Instagram, like DMing who he likes, first of all, I feel like if you didn't just choose me, then I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you reached out to all of us, then I don't want you, and when I find that out, I'm not gonna want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? But he ends up, instead of DMing us, he ends up liking the pictures, and that's his way. He said that is his way of shooting his shot. So he was expecting us to DM him because he liked our pictures. Sir, do you know how many likes we get a day? You know how many people like our pictures and videos and everything? You think that we're supposed to be hitting everybody up because they like our pictures? What? I was expecting you to like the pictures and then slide in DMs like, hey, I know your cousin, da-da-da-da, like, what's up? You know, something like that. But the fact that you expected me to slide in your DMs is crazy to me. That is correct. You're bugging. You're bugging. You're bugging. You're bugging. You're bugging. I feel like I did too much just now. I low-key want to take this off, and I'm sweating on my lip. I don't know how. I'm not gonna take it off, but I just feel like I wanted to for a second. But yeah, so I was like, this man, first of all, we are in our 20s. What are we doing? Who operates like that? Like, why do you guys operate like children? What year are we in? I just feel like that whole situation was just so childish, and that just tells me everything I need to know about that person, because a man that really wants you is not doing that. A man that is really interested in you is not doing, like, what? That pissed me off. That pissed me all the way off. So that was encounter 1. And then last night, he was beautiful. That was a beautiful man. I haven't seen a beautiful man like that in a minute. But also, he was in the club, so that turned me off already because he was in the club. I don't care if I'm outside, you can't be outside as well. I don't want my man outside as well unless you're outside with me. So I don't want to meet a man at the club even though I work at the club. That's different. That's different. Now if you worked at the club, that's different, but guy bartenders I really don't trust because they be hoeing around. They be doing a lot, doing a lot. But some girl bartenders be doing that too. But I personally do not. I personally just don't want my man in the club. So if I meet you at the club, I feel like I don't want to take you seriously. Like I wouldn't. You would be a fling for me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want flings. Like I'm just not in that space in my life right now where I want a fling. I want to do one night stands. I don't want to do none of that. So anyways, I meet this man. And I tell myself, I'm like, I'm not even about to talk to him. I'm not about to entertain him because he was definitely staring me down a few times because he is too beautiful, and I'm sure he knows he's beautiful, and he's in the club. So how many women has he talked to? You know what I'm saying? Not letting that man ruin my life. He just looks like the type that will ruin my entire existence. That man just looked like he would ruin my entire life, and I was not trying to do that. I no. I will enjoy my view from the far, from the bar. You know, if I see you pass by, I'll enjoy the view. But I'm not going out of my way. I really don't want to entertain you because I just know the type of person that you are, and you will ruin my life. That's how I think about things when I see a fine man like that. So I'm minding my business throughout the whole entire night, and then at the end of the night, he ends up coming up to me at the bar, and I'm like, I almost made it through. I almost made it through the night. And he just staring at me, and he starts smiling and laughing. I'm like, this man is up. He didn't stop looking at me like that. So he's like, oh, you're the most gorgeous person in here. Da da da. Just saying stuff that you would say to a girl, and I'm like, all right, how many girls have you said that to? You know, nothing that these men say shock me anymore or get me. Oh my God, he's saying all the right things. Like no. So too much water. So he starts talking, we start talking, whatever, and he's like, can I give you my number? I'm like, how many numbers have you gave out this night? You know, I'm not, and even if you did give me your number, I'm not texting you, I'm not hitting you up, I'm not nothing. So you either take my number and hope for me to respond to you, or that's it. you just have me in your head and be like, damn, she was fine. That's that's it. He asked for my name and everything like that, and is like, you know what, can I just get your number and I'll hit you up, and because I just think you're so beautiful and da da da, whatever. So whatever. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. I'm gonna give him my number because I mean it's fine, and maybe I want to make bad decisions in my life. You know, maybe I would want to. Maybe, you know, he could be, I don't know. I didn't think that far of it. I just was like, okay, whatever, cool. He's just too fine for me not to right now. So gave him my number, and I'm thinking he's probably gonna text me in the morning or maybe like a few days like they usually do. But that man texted me immediately, like not immediately after the club, probably like 30 minutes after the club ends, and I'm already on my way home. I get a text from him. I'm like, okay, I already know what time it is for him. He on that, I'm trying to fuck. And I'm on that delete block. After that just completely turned me off. I ignore it. I take a shower. I hear my phone ringing. I look, it's him calling me. I'm like, okay, he's begging to be with somebody. He probably didn't find a girl at the club, and he's like, you know what, this one was the bartender, let me hit her up, whatever. So I didn't answer, obviously, because I'm not answering nobody's call. I don't know you like that to be calling me. So I end up texting back like maybe like 20 minutes later, and I'm like, oh, I just got out the shower, or I was like, hey, what's up, I just got out the shower, I'm about to go to bed. And he hits me with the, can I join? How old are we? How old are we? Why are we acting like children? Who says that anymore? And the sad part is that I probably worked on him with so many other girls. Like that's, oh my God, it's so sad out here. It's really so sad out here. Like I haven't, that reminds me of when you're taking a shower and some guy is like, without me. Y'all don't get out my face. This is why I don't entertain nobody, because nobody's giving me that manly vibe. Like, come on, y'all. And then when I do get a manly vibe, something always happens and they end up messing it all up. But it's very hard for me to get even into a talking stage because y'all be fucking it up before you even get there. That pissed me off, because I'm like, you too fine to be coming up with some corny ass shit like that. That is what you had to say? Get off my phone. Don't text me again. Don't ever hit me up again. Delete, block, because you pissed me off. So that's where I'm at with men right now. Like I be trying to just, you know what, maybe I should just give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I should just, you know, try it. Maybe I'm just being too stuck up, da da da. This is why I am the way I am, because people act that way. I'm too cute to be dealing with bullshit like that. That was pissed. Oof. That was corny. Corny. I definitely have a mustache right now that I need to shave. And I 100% don't feel like doing that. So I looked at the time and I realized that I was moving way too slow. What else is new though? I'm always moving super slow, especially when I'm talking. So I had to speed up the process and get ready off camera. But I just wanted to show you how I've been doing my lips lately. I've been lining my lips with this MAC Sin. I seen Alyssa Ashley line her lips with actual lipstick with one of her matte colors. And I was like, that's a good idea. I have a brown, well, this is more like a brownish red, but it's a matte color, and I wore it last night and it stayed the entire night. It didn't move like how the lip liners move. But I also go over that color with a MAC pencil. I mean, not a MAC pencil, a NYX pencil, an espresso, just to make it a little darker. Alright, sorry about the lighting. The sun is going down a little bit more, but I'll block that. Okay, and then I'll put this color Paramount. Honestly I wish I had a lighter, pinker version of this color, but I don't. This is, hold on, let me turn this up a little bit, but then I'll go in with this satin Paramount color. It's like a reddish pink tone, a little bit. I mean, it's more on the darker, it's more on the darker side, like a mahogany, there you go. And I just think it's so cute. Like, if this was a more of a lighter pink color, I think it would be even better. But this, like I said last night, it gives me 90s vibes, and I don't know, I've been really enjoying it, especially with this hair right now. But I know I would really enjoy this with like a slick back ponytail or a slick back bun. Ooh, that would hit. It would hit so well. But I don't know if you can tell the difference, the line. Don't mind my mustache if you can still see it. I don't know, I think it's really cute. I have to put lotion on my hands. This hairstyle is sadly coming out tomorrow because I have a photo shoot, my first photo shoot in I think a year. Oh, it's with the same company though, so I'm gonna be a little bit more comfortable. But I'm doing, it's like a quick photo shoot, and I have to put my hair in a ponytail, a slick back ponytail. So these were getting really frizzy anyways at the bottoms. They probably could have lasted like another week, but it is what it is. I'm gonna take it out tomorrow. But it was fun while it lasted. I don't know when the next time I'll be doing this again, because it takes so long and I just don't be having the patience or the energy. But anyways, I'm gonna end this here because it is a Saturday. Sorry that I have not been vlogging every single day. It's just been really hard for me lately. I've been trying to keep up my spirits and really keep a positive energy, but this week I wanted to cry every single day, and not even because of just life. It was just because I'm just very emotional because of my period for absolutely no reason. So I was literally crying at TikToks and everything more than I was crying about my life. You know what I'm saying? So it was just stupid emotional things. But anyways, I hope you still enjoyed this vlog, and if you have not checked out my other videos, please check it out, and I'll be back next week. Bye.